you intrigued?
Is that a mobile meth lab? Oh, who wants to go in there?
No.
I do.
Let's go in there.
Is there somebody in there?
Oh, you want to talk into the mic?
Hi guys, welcome back to Higher Ground Unrooted, where I unroot the mystery of the fart.
That's not how you get pink eye.
It is.
No, it's not.
I've seen it.
That's, oh, the tent keeps going backwards. No, it's flat again. Oh, this poor
We
guy.
believe in you.
You can do it. We are at Roebling Road, which is in what, Bloomingdale?
Georgia.
Bloomingdale, Georgia. Oh, we're driving Mean Green. 1995 Subaru Impreza LX. It's used to be a coupe. Now it's kind of a pickup truck thing. Not really sure what it is actually. It is a work in progress.
Oh wait, hold on. You got a little tarp on here now.
Oh yeah, made a little cover.
That's actually.
It's not bad.
It's legit.
It's not bad, and we definitely got better gas mileage on the way here. I didn't calculate it, but I didn't run out of gas on the way. I had a quarter tank, and we ran out of gas last time. So pretty good. This is kind of revision 1. Tomorrow, rather, we're just gonna see if it improves our top speed because we lost. When we turned into a pickup truck, we lost like 400 pounds, but we lost top speed because of its aerodynamic inefficiency. So we're trying to fix that this time around. We made it a little bit lighter again, not much. Different exhaust, took the bumper off, but also improved its aerodynamic by adding this little tonneau cover thing. We put the doors back on. There's also a skid plate underneath the front, which is for protection also, but it should improve aero.
I bet this is the only Subaru that's been in this club before.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe.
Probably.
You have a tent now.
Yeah. Zip the door up for you. Don't leave the door open on it, because whatever bugs are out are just going to hang out in there. I shut it for
Camping Tips 101 from Ken Dog Sour.
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You'll crawl in there and there's 100 of them in there, and once they're in there, they're not coming out.
Uncut version of like our videos, we would get canceled.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Right? It's
like,
perfect.
He's like, hey, he's.
It's like, ooh. It's like the Blair Witch Project.
I know, because of the camera. Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
Oh, you fucking bitch. 3,000 miles.
Oh, bro,
those are just slicks.
Those are nice. I'll run that.
Yeah, you can run that.
These are what my tires are. Dude, I have the worst luck with tires. I can't even explain it to you.
For real.
Dang, look at this Dunlop. Dude, we should bring one home sometime for engines.
That's cool.
It was just
wow.
it was just concrete.
And they just ripped
So they
it up.
dug it all up and then laid some nice smooth tarmac, and now it's like a nice sticky track. But it was just like literally like the highway. So a lot of people didn't like racing on this track because it would shred their tires because it wasn't smooth. So they dug it all up and put a nice track down now. And then,
Are you intrigued?
is that a mobile meth lab?
Breaking Bad?
Yo, who wants to go in there?
No.
I do.
Let's go in there.
Can we? Actually?
Oh, shut up.
There's like still coffee cups.
Yeah, there's like...
Open the door.
Oh, Ken's psycho.
I'll go with you.
John Jones elbow.
No, I'll go with you.
John Jones comes out of.
Is there somebody in there?
I don't see any dead people.
Well, we would have smelled
It
it.
definitely smells like dead people in here though.
Here.
Hey, that fire extinguisher's still in the good zone. Oldest thing, what we got here?
Oh, Sports Car Magazine. What edition is it?
Oh shit, that's actually cool.
October 2000, bro.
October 2000.
2000.
Anybody tired yet?
Mm-mm. I wonder if his microphone will pick this up. gotta put that cheese on there, girl. I don't mind if I do. Once you understand that, like once you see the track and you realize, oh, well, if it's a right corner, starting on the right side isn't fast. You start on the left side, you cut in wherever the apex. Yeah, these Corvettes do 130 to 150 depending on who it is or what, how much power they make. We did 117, I think was the fastest we were able to get last time, but hopefully the aerodynamic changes maybe will help. I don't know. Or I wasted a lot of time, but either way, that's R&D. Best time was, what is this track time? Minute 30. So we're gonna try to beat a minute 30. Top speed was 112.9, so about 113 miles an hour is as fast as we could go. So the car's a little bit lighter, a little more aerodynamic today. Maybe we can improve on that. Hopefully not worse. I'm gonna have to roll. It's protected. We were doing rally stuff and rolled the car, and we were taking off all the pieces and parts that were bent, and then when there was nothing left, no windshield, just we cut it all apart. I was like, oh, let me go drive it one last time, and it drove perfectly fine. It was still straight. It was way faster because it was way lighter, and I was like, huh, maybe we created a cool little thing here. And I put it mostly back together but left the back off because I think it's neat. And it was a little bit faster, but we had some aerodynamic challenges because of the truck bed. So I worked on that a little bit, and we did shave 2 seconds off our track time today versus last time, but 1 mile an hour slower, which is kind of why it's cool to come out here, because it's like you're like R&D'ing the car, and it's not in a competition. So you're not like concerned about, oh man, I don't want to.
I just make or break for my.
Yeah, like doesn't even matter. You're just out here having a good time. I hope this is old damage and we're not still cutting into this. I might actually roll that fender real quick. So, because of all this body roll that Green has, he has no sway bars because he's still a rally car at heart. So we have so much body roll that even with this big wheel gap, we're still cutting into the tire. And that's gonna present a problem if it keeps going. So I'm doing pretty much the only thing that we can really do right now, which is to roll this edge up so that when the tire comes up, it's got a nice soft edge to roll on instead of something jagged and sharp. If you guys ever need your fenders rolled, you know who to call. They're the second softest setting, so we could actually crank them up and make it a little stiffer. In fact, I probably will do that. Oh, this adjustment's on the top. Under here. Can I reach that? Oh, I can. Okay, cool, cool. Crank these up. 1, 2. And 1, That's the stiffest setting. So that should improve corner grip a little bit and reduce maybe a little bit of body roll. So if we're not smoking up tires, we might as well check oil and
It's a good one.
see how our coolant level's doing. Coolant's perfect. And my homemade radiator grill's holding up nicely.
How did we make this?
So this is 2x4, or actually pallet wood material that I sawzawed apart and screwed this piece of chicken wire kind of screen to it temporarily, but honestly it's kind of built into it. Like I actually assembled it in here, so it actually can't physically come out. It's not bolted to anything, but I built it in there so tight that it can't actually come out.
Wow.
So works good. This is temporary. I'll probably make one out of metal someday, because obviously as this gets rained on and whatever, the wood's just going to come apart. But it's something better than nothing. Protects the radiator. We drive the car 3.5-4 hours down the highway, and if some car in front of me kicks up a rock, we have nothing to stop it from. I guess we'll fire it up. You ready to go? Is it your turn? I think you drew the next straw.
Yeah.
We still got another probably an hour before lunch or so.
Yeah, it's only 10. The weather.
Yeah, it depends on what the weather's doing. What are they saying? 85% chance at 10. Huh.
Oh.
I'll drive in the rain.
Yeah.
I don't think they stop the track in the rain unless it's a downpour.
Yeah.
But these guys will get off because they all have slicks.
Yeah.
But these are what they call rain tires, so we're good. Not bad. We did about a couple miles an hour faster. We left that corner at about 100.
How about the suspension? Do you think it's
It feels better.
better?
Yeah, a little firmer definitely feels. There's still a lot of body roll, but that's what anti-roll bars are for. The dampening is only a band-aid, really. The dampening is to fine-tune the suspension. It's not to like change, you know, the overall dynamic of the car. Plus, these are a street strut. It's not a coilover, so you only have 4 positions of dampening. So for what we're working with, that was not bad. And I think we beat our time also by a little bit. Half a second maybe, I think. Man! This makes sense. We're only 4 seconds faster. So all I did was put a tonneau cover and about $25 worth of UHMW sheeting underneath the car. It'd make up, 4 more seconds. So that's cool. I definitely didn't have to try as hard to keep up with some of the cars here. But some of them, we're still not going to stand a chance. This makes so much more power. Didn't really almost spin, but it got a little slippery today when we tried to pass me out on the outside. Yeah. Like it heard tires squeal, and then the pass kind of stopped, and we just rode the corner together until finally pulled out through the back side of it. But that corner is a little sketchy.
About to go in the Corvette.
Oh, the yellow one? Yeah. Oh my God.
He's like,
do you have fresh underwear on?
He's like, are you gonna puke in my car? I didn't say that.
That's cool. Oh, she's gonna shit her pants. That's good though. She doesn't know, but we're getting her ready for Sandblast Rally 2025. She's gonna navigate, and she has no idea. Because she's actually asked us, she wants to learn. She's like, oh, I want to learn how to read notes and all that. So she's been asking us before we ever even considered putting her in a car. In Dirt 2, they have a navigator for the stages, and we basically mute him, and we write our own notes, and then we run it.
Okay.
And she's doing excellent. But she already has, so now she's got navigation practice. She has driving practice. We've taken her to the woods several times in the least agile vehicle we own, and she is surprisingly keeping up well without crashing into stuff. So this is also part of training, because if she can get into that car and not be scared, then her being in a rally car in the woods is going to be nothing. Yeah. She's like, oh, We're only doing 80. You know, I just did 150 the other day in a Corvette. So this is all little things that are going to help build her up to be a good rally driver, because you got to have guts. If you don't have guts, then you shouldn't be in there, because you're going to panic. Driver or co-driver, you know, if you panic in a stage rally, yeah, you got to be stoned. You just have to ignore the fact that you might crash.
Stoned.
That's hard as a rock, not stoned. Yeah, it doesn't quite stay. It needs tape.
One touch to open, one touch to close, one touch to show me not all minds are cold. One touch to loosen the hold. One touch to keep from falling down on my head.
First time on the track. That sounds familiar. The car wasn't vibrating though, so.
It's something in there, man. I was having a hard time getting into fifth. I was having a double clutch fifth the last end of the day. And it was fine as long as I double clutched it, went in. Oh, we were doing fine. We were fucking ripping it up. And then as soon as we pulled off, as I came into the pit, I was in neutral coasting, and I went to put it in second gear, and it was just making that noise. I'm like, oh, what's that? It's gonna be a mission to drag this car with all of our gear. I guess definitely gonna be a need. Hopefully, putting that downpipe thing on. Yeah. Because I noticed it had shifted a little bit, and I had snuck it back in its little spot. Little update here. We are on our way back from Roebling Road, track day with the Track Rats crew. Had a really good time. We got probably maybe 40 laps around the track with almost no problems until the very last lap. Not sure what happened, but something started making noise inside of Green's clutch assembly. So we are now towing Green home with Ruby, and it goes something like this.